Hey folks, Nas here. I appreciate everybody joining me today for another episode of All Alone, our No Man's Sky abandoned mode playthrough. Alrighty, so in the last episode, we did go and scan animals on a second planet. Now we do have a planet in the system that our base is in, which is where I'm standing, kind of. But we ended up getting another 2,000 nanites. Now granted, I already had like 800 nanites or something already, but we scanned another planet with some animals on it. It had 8 animals. So we got 2,000 nanites. I did actually build the Minotaur platform, but I haven't colored the guy. I haven't put anything in him yet. As far as technology, I just moved the couple of things around. I'm not sure whether these are affected by the supercharged slots or not, but nothing else to put there. So and there's no indicator on these to let me know, because they're supercharged, if they get better efficiency or anything like that. That's just my hope. I do this each time until I start getting other upgrades and stuff. I'm not even sure if we can really get upgrades for the Minotaur in abandoned mode, unless we just happen upon them. Like, I'm not sure whether we can get those. Like, if we fight the Sentinels and get the, what is that, the salvage glass, I don't know if the, if those X upgrades can be for the Minotaur. But obviously, I don't have the AI unit. But let's go in here and let's actually color him, because I definitely do not want that white and orange. Let's go with everything purple right now, and then let's see. No, don't like that. Let's go with the darker purple. How about here? That's not terrible. And then we've got, yeah, I kind of like that, to where it's just an accent of green. I do like that. Now, do we want the, nah, it's too dull. I like that. Now, do we want the dark? No, that light purple kind of gave it a nice little change there in the difference in the light. All right, yeah, I'll leave it like that. We'll save those changes. Now, I also would like to build the medium refiner, but the medium refiner requires 5 jellies, which we have some jellies. I've been collecting jellies and putting them in the storage. We don't have magnetized ferrite, though. So I think what I'd like to do, let's see what we can put. I did buy some upgrades for the Minotaur, so we can actually do a few of those. We're going to need some gold, it looks like. Some wiring looms, chromatic metal, pugnium. We don't have any pugnium. Did one of the space? I think one of the space stations had pugnium. So I kind of want to get upgrades going for the Minotaur. Is there pugnium here? No, but there is chromatic metal. I'm going to grab that pyrite because we use that in the ship anyway. Let's go ahead. Let's put that in there. I don't have anything for it yet. And then we're going to put the cannon in the supercharged slot for sure. And then we have the laser. I should have the dihydrogen. So we need 1 wiring loom, 2 wiring looms. We need 3 wiring looms total. And then I need, let's see, what is that? 75 chromatic metal plus 80 chromatic metal. What is that? 155 chromatic metal. Do I have? Where's my container? Here it is, out here. Nope, not the battery. I want the container. I have 87 chromatic metal currently. I have 21 gold, so we're going to have to shoot some asteroids. Dang it. I do have some copper. But is that going to get us enough? That's going to get us another 75 copper. That should be enough. No, 75 chromatic metal. Let's do that real quick. Let's drop the portable refiner. Let's load it up with a little bit of carbon, and let's grab that copper. And let's process that real quick. That's going to take about a minute. Then we also need the multi-tool station here, which is going to be, more chromatic metal. Because I want to get the advanced laser, and I'd love to get the optical drill. I think those would be helpful. But if we have the Minotaur with us, we'll probably be using him more to do some of the mining, so we can kind of hold off on that, on the multi-tool thing, just a little bit. I wish there was an upgrade for the Minotaur to where we could gather more stuff from the lasers, but there's not. Precision mining beam. Oh, that's the advanced. That's going to be the advanced laser. Solar mirror, gravitino balls. So this is the, I'm assuming this is the equivalent of the multi-tool advanced laser, allowing you to get the more advanced items, those bigger crystals. And then the boring unit. No, I'm not going to get the bore. Let's grab stuff out of here. Put that in there. Pick that up. Oh, projectiles. I can make projectiles even though I've been throwing them away. I only need like 200. And then the wiring loom. It's fine there. And then we're going to definitely have to have condensed carbon for this guy because his stuff charges with carbon and condensed carbon. So we're definitely going to have to be picking that up. But we don't necessarily have to worry about the little sentinels because for whatever reason, when we're in this, they don't seem to attack. That's what's going to be really nice about using this. Let's see, 65 dihydrogen. All right, let's go ahead and put that in there. Do we have enough? Yes, we still have enough for that, so we're going to put that in there. Let's get the 65 dihydrogen. Yep, put the dihydrogen in the laser there. All right, we're going to have to keep in mind the gravitino ball thing. I'm not going to spend the nanites on that just yet. But I do need... We got to go get some magnetized ferrite so I can get the multi-tool research station. Oh, I can do the multi-tool research station. I got enough for that. I thought I had to have magnetized ferrite. All right, let's build this thing real quick so I can see if I can at least get the multi-tool advanced laser. Let's see. Let's color this. Where the heck am I going to put it? Can I stack you on something? Holy cow. They're going to put you on that chair? I could put it on the chair. Yeah. All right. Well, let's put it on the chair then. As far back on the chair as we can. So it's at least out of the way. That's too damn funny. Okay. Multi-tool research station. Now. Advanced mining laser. Okay, we can definitely do that. And then the optical drill, quantum computer, and solar mirror. Okay, let me make a quick note here. Grab my pen. We need quantum. We need to look for quantum computers. How many? 3? 3. And then solar mirror. my chicken scratch here. Hopefully I can read it later. 3 for that, and then we needed... What is that? Scan distance and stuff. We still don't have the magnetized ferrite. Yeah, because we need to... I need to start getting more of that stuff. Carbon nanotube and hermetic seal. I can actually go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and buy that right now. So at least that way we have an advanced mining laser while we're out and about. Yeah. Now, the hermetic seal, I can buy a hermetic seal, so I'm not actually using... Well, I can buy a nanotube. A nanotube and a seal. So I can at least put those in here. And then we can go to the space station and buy all the wiring looms. So we need 5 wiring looms. Man, this stuff fills up pretty quickly. I got to start buying that more often. Let's see. Nothing else here that I have to have. Let's go to our current system, and then we can visit the other 2 systems if we have to. I know I'm not going to be able to buy Gravitino balls here. Okay, so what do we need? Pugnium. I don't remember how much pugnium I needed. I'm pretty sure I don't need 283. Grab 100. I think it was 50 we needed. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and grab that pyrite. It's always good to have for the pulse engine. And then we needed 5 wiring loom. Buy that. Holy cow, we're down to 228,000 units. Those freaking wiring looms, man, are crazy expensive. All right, I think I'm going to have to like go mine gold or something, or man, sell off some more of those salvage data, which I really don't want to sell. Create a restore point. All right, let's head back to the base. We'll hop in Mr. Minotaur here back at the base, and let's go to Exocraft. Now we should be able to finish this stuff off. Yeah, it was 50 pugnium. That's fine. I got a little extra pugnium. That's no big deal. Let's see. We get the little mining laser there, and the radar array. We get that in the gold. Oh shoot! I got to go to space and get gold because I just literally spent the gold that it takes to make the base for the Minotaur. Dang it. All right, let's get out of that. Now, I also need to finish this here, which it doesn't say that we have it says we have 0 nanotubes and 0 hermetic seal, but we've already put those in there. So because see, I can't put anything in there. They're already in there. So I can just put the wiring loom, and then we have the advanced mining laser going. Let's go ahead and charge that. All right, so at least now we have the advanced mining laser, so we can collect the big crystal items and stuff. Now let's empty inventory of things that I don't need. Let's put that in the ship storage, and then I'm going to keep that because I think we need 100 gold. Yeah, we need 100 gold, 4 battery, and 5 metal plating for the Minotaur Bay. And then we still have to get paraffinium for the Colossus and the Roamer to be able to make those. Because those are all going to be storage. That's going to help us stay out and about a lot longer and collect a lot more materials. That way we can actually start building more things and potentially start making a little bit extra money. We probably want to go and purchase like the recipes like for acid or for living glass or something. That way we can actually make some little farms, because those are going to require plants. And that's going to help us stay on top of the money, because wiring looms for these upgrades are freaking expensive. Holy cow. But again, everything is a lot more expensive for me because I'm in that hardcore permadeath type setting. So I've put that challenge on me. Or on myself. All right. Now, what I'd like to do, there is, I believe, a planet. I don't know if it's in this system or if it's in a different one. Now, see, there's aggressive sentinels. I'm curious if they would just flat out attack me in... They probably would. They'd probably attack me while I was in the Minotaur. But anyway, there is a planet, I think it's in this Zelini system that has magnetized ferrite. No? The Sakawi something? Where's it at? There it is. Magnetized ferrite on a dissonant system as well. Or on a dissonant planet. There's 2 planets in that system that have magnetized ferrite. There's one that we can actually gather gold from. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take the Minotaur out, and we're going to go and get some of that magnetized ferrite. What I haven't done is check the base computer yet. Yep, let's go ahead and do that before we leave, because we still haven't finished the base computer stuff. Encrypted. How about an echo? Well, you like that one. All right. What do we got? Progress, 61%. Check the database. Base light. Okay. It's going to want me to build that real quick, so I think that's going to take sodium for that. Come on, let's get out of here. There we go. Good job. And I bet I don't have any sodium on me. Let's grab sodium real quick. Let's go ahead and get in here. I think it wants the white light built. We'll just color it, put it right against that. Just like that. And then we should be able to go back and talk to the computer again. Please. Yay! Please works a lot of the times. 74%. The appearance modifier. Hey, we can change our look. I think that only takes ferrite to build that. Leave, thank you. Of course, we have 0 room in here, so we're going to put the appearance modifier. I'm literally going to put it on this walkway, and then I'm going to delete it. I know I haven't changed my look yet, and we will. It hasn't been a priority yet. Now I can take that and delete it, because I don't have to have it. I just needed to build it for the mission, base mission. And let's see. No? Nope, you don't like that one. Echoes. You don't like that one. Have. Have not? Non-convergent? Oh, okay, you like that. Perfect. 82%. We're so close to being done with this. I didn't see what I got. Because I skip all of this dialogue. Oh, we got a life support module. Let's go ahead and put that up there, I guess. What is that going to give us? Another 15% on life support tanks? I'll take it. Let's actually move you. We can put that up there and put that up there. Perfect. Now, what do we have? Are we missing something? Oh, we got to construct the Roamer Geobay. Okay, well, we got to have paraffinium for that. We don't have that. And I don't know if... okay. Let's go to the other 2. Hang on a second. Okay, I had to go and look it up, but we can actually make paraffinium. But we have to have the medium refiner to do it. It actually takes 1 silver, 1 oxygen, and it'll produce 2 paraffinium. So we got to go to space anyway and get gold from asteroids. or we need to go to another planet and collect gold. Anyway, is there... Hang on. There might be a planet where we're going. Let's see. We're going here. So we can get magnetized ferrite. We need the magnetized ferrite because I have to have that to be able to even build the medium refiner as it is. So that's the main reason I'm going to get this magnetized ferrite. But is there a planet that has pyrite, silver on it? Right there. So we can actually get silver from this planet. I can get magnetized ferrite from either of these two planets. And then obviously oxygen as I come by it. And then I can come back and build the medium refiner. That way I can do the silver and oxygen to get the paraffinium. That way I don't have to go and visit an aggressive sentinel planet to try and get paraffinium from it. The only other option for the paraffinium is if it is at the other space stations. So let me get to another space station real quick and let me check those. We'll go to Zelene or Zelini first, and then we'll go to Sikawi. Sikawi's where the magnetized ferrite and the silver nodes are at. So let me head over here real quick and we'll check that. Alrighty, let's run in here and check this terminal. What do we sell over here? Of course, I don't have a whole lot of money, but I don't need a whole lot of paraffinium either. Hydraulic wiring, ammonia. Okay, no. Not a problem. All right, let's go to the last space station, which is the system that we're actually going to be doing some mining in. Are we going to get lucky here? No. We get phosphorus here. And more pugnium. Okay. No big deal. It is what it is. Let's head back out. Let's see if we can find a few asteroids, get some gold, and then we'll head down to the planet so we can build the Minotaur Bay, and we can use the Minotaur to kind of get around without utilizing our batteries and stuff for our hazard protection. All right, here we go. Found a little asteroid cluster here. Get into third person and let's see if we can grab some more gold. Alrighty, I've got 157 gold now. That should be plenty to summon the Minotaur. Sorry about that. Now I need to... Where's the planet? Activated Carper. So that's going to have like extreme storms on it. I really don't want to go there if I don't have to. Let's see. That's the Dissonance planet. Okay, that might be okay. Let's see. I need... Now this one's got the silver and the gold. So let's go down here. We're going to grab... I think I'm going to grab some gold and some silver. Probably a little bit of each. Maybe a couple of stacks if I can. We can sell some of the gold for a little bit of money. It's not really going to get us a whole lot though. So, hello, Mr. Jellyfish. But the silver, okay, yeah, I get it. You're mad because I did stuff. But we do need the silver so we can mix it with the oxygen. So at the very least, I'm going to go and grab at least a stack of silver. Now, I don't think this system's or this planet's going to have any atmosphere on it. Ooh, it's like a weird grayscale. That's trippy. Okay, so let's I'm gonna recharge this. I don't know if we're gonna have any... Ooh, I don't have any more Grawberry. I don't know that we're gonna have Hexaberry? What does Hexaberry give me? Is that going to give me life support? Yes, Hexaberry gives me life support. That's good. Okay, let's build the Minotaur Bay. I know you we're supposed to be doing that, but we can't do that yet. Let's build the Minotaur Bay. Do I really need to on this planet? Might help me get around a little bit better. So we'll do that. And then we're going to take up the base. So I have the materials on me. It's interesting. Usually he squats down when he's not in service, because I don't have the AI on it. Let's see. There's gold. There's silver over there. And wheat. Copper. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some of that. Poppy roots. Gold. Okay. I've got gold on me. That's going to be 353 units each. So if we do a little bit of math, 353, and we can do a stack of 300 times 300. That'll give us 105,900 units per stack. It's not a great deal, actually. But probably going to grab a stack or two of gold while I'm here. And then obviously I'm going to grab some silver. Maybe try and grab a couple of stacks of that. Let's see how well this thing runs. I don't know that there's... Oh, there is some there. Man, you can't see the color on that. That's actually condensed carbon. See, that guy's mad behind me, but he's not actually attacking. Alright, let me go through here and grab some more condensed carbon. And grab the gold and the silver, and then we're going to head off to the next planet. Well, I call bullshit on this one. There's supposed to be silver right here. You can see the little blue diamond I got marked at the top of the screen. I'm literally circling this hole. There's nothing here. Nothing but silica powder. Nothing. And I'm on top of one of those damn floating platforms. Pain in the butt. Like, there's literally nothing here. Why does it say there's silver here and there's nothing here? Okay, let's see if I can find another silver deposit. Let's see. Copper, gold. I have collected a few stacks of gold already. So, I mean, that's not terrible. Still not sure whether I'm actually going to use the gold for selling it or not. Alright, let's, I got to build another bay and summon my Exocraft up here. There we go. Because I am definitely not jumping off of this in my Exosuit. Did I fill up? I cannot even call my ship to me. Alright, I gotta go back to my ship and fill it up before I go out again. Here, let's test this. Is that gonna kill me? Thank goodness. No. I knew it wouldn't. This thing is like crazy strong. Alrighty, folks. I think I'm actually going to call this an episode. There we go. Recharge my ship. That way, at least I can call it to me. Let's put that with the rest of the gold. And then I believe I'm going to go. Well, I know I'm going to go. I'm going to go and collect some more silver, and then I'm going to go to the next planet. I'm going to collect some magnetized ferrite. I'll probably collect some more materials, maybe even some plants or something. But I think this is going to be an episode. I've drugged this thing on a little too long anyway. But I appreciate everybody joining me today. Please make sure to join my Discord. Share your adventures in No Man's Sky in the No Man's Sky channel on my Discord. Whether you're following along the All Alone series or not. Also, check out some of my other videos on my channel. That'd be great. Leave a like, leave a comment, and we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.